Kia ora koutou katoa. The well-being of students is already a focus of education policy in New Zealand. For example, it is the first of four underlying and interdependent concepts at the heart of the health and physical education learning area of the New Zealand curriculum. The Education Review Office's Wellbeing for Success resource is another government publication concerned with student well-being. But education policy is not thus far focused as much on the well-being of teachers and leaders. I am, however, aware of one such document in the pipeline. That is the Education Professionals Wellbeing Framework. The EPWF is currently being drafted by the MOE's Education Workforce Strategy Governance Group. This initiative came about as the result of negotiations between NZARE, PPTA and the Ministry at the OECD International Summit on the Teaching Professional in Portugal in 2018. The framework identifies three areas that serve to promote the mental health of teachers and leaders: te kaha whaiaro, whanaungatanga and hauora. Te kaha whaiaro is about self-efficacy and speaks of the importance of teachers and leaders having a clear purpose and knowing that what they do makes a difference. Hauora, in this context, reminds us that the mind and body are not separate entities. Contemplative practices such as mindfulness can help us to think holistically and be more aware of our place in the universe. Whanaungatanga, which translates as connectedness, relates to the feeling of being valued by others and the importance of having a true sense of belonging. And I can think of one more practice related to well-being that promotes mental health, and that is self-reflection. Whether you are a classroom teacher or a senior manager, self-reflection is an important part of being an effective educator, since it has the potential to positively transform one's personal perspective and subsequently enhance well-being. To conclude, I want to acknowledge the strong connection that exists between well-being and resilience. This is due to the fact that both concepts are dynamic, multidimensional, and socially constructed. Resilient educators are better able to cope with the day-to-day challenges of the job. That's good for students, teachers, schools, and the education sector in general. By focusing on the mental health and holistic well-being of staff, we champion the idea of the teacher as a person, which is preferable to the teacher as a human resource philosophy that generally reigns in neoliberal environments like the one in which New Zealand's education sector currently exists. Ngā mihi mō te whakarongo.